Before the video starts, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 50 subscribers. Yeah, I know the number might sound low, but for me, I'm actually really grateful, guys. Thank you so much. To the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. And this is the 50 subscriber special. So without any more hesitation, here's my long-awaited Meg 2 The Trench review. Hope you enjoy. And once again, thank you so much for 50 subscribers, guys. I have a lot of stuff planned, and this is part of that. So we're gonna start doing movie reviews from now on. So let's get into it. The Meg 2 The Trench was my most anticipated film of 2023. And looking back on it now, that is kind of bonkers to say, because 2023 was a really, and I mean in my opinion, a really solid and banger year for movies in general. And going into 2023, there was no news about the Meg. Going online back then, there was no news of this movie, nothing about it at all. And I knew that the movie was coming out, just no buzz or no news about it, which kind of sucked. I will say this though, when the marketing campaign did kick in, did they go strong? I went to El Salvador around the time the movie was in preparation of coming out. I went in July, and then next month, the Meg 2 was going to be out in theaters. And seeing the marketing there was, I'm going to be honest with you, it got me so hyped for this movie, and I just loved seeing it. They promoted it over there really, really well, more than here. Also, I really like how the title sounds in Spanish. It's called Megalodon 2, El Gran Abismo. So let me know if my Spanish was good. But yeah, that was pretty cool to see. I will say the Meg marketing was really well done, and it really got the job of getting me hyped because, dude, I was so hyped for this movie. I think more than Rise of the Beasts, which was crazy because at heart, my third favorite franchise of all time is Transformers. When I went to go see the Meg 2 in theaters, yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. It was just, it disappointed me. Let's go a little bit deeper into that. So I watched the film twice in theaters, and the second time I did find a little bit more enjoyment in it than the first. I really like the opening. That is really cool, okay? I love it. Yes, I don't care that scientifically it doesn't make sense for a megalodon to be in the Cretaceous period, but it's a movie, so, it doesn't really matter. But seeing that title card and the way they did it, yeah, this was basically my reaction to that. First of all, let me get into the stuff that I didn't like about the film, and then get to the positives. I think it was a huge mistake killing off Su Ying, the main female co-star from the first movie, because not only did I want to see more of her character, but they literally killed her off in between movies. That sucks. So yeah, that's one of the things I didn't like. The comedy, there are some good jokes, but other times it does feel like the movie's trying to be more forcefully funny. And that's when I, okay, bro, just pack it up and go. Just don't. I really wanted the Kronosaurus in this film to be the main antagonist. In the actual novel, Meg 2 The Trench, Kronosauruses are alive in the trench. And we get this cool fight with a Kronosaurus and a Megalodon. And you have no idea how badly I wanted to see that happen on the big screen. And what did we get? We got a Megalodon versus a giant octopus. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's still one of the highlights of the movie, but man, I just really wish they included that Kronosaurus. But now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like that is everything that I don't like about this movie. This movie over the years has kind of grown on me, and it's been a year since it's kind of came out, and I've seen it twice, and I do kind of feel like I want to watch it again. Let's get into the stuff I did like. All the returning characters are still really good and charming, like Jonas Taylor. I really like him, and everyone else that came back for this movie too. Even some of the newer characters are pretty charming as well. And I have to admit, it was cool to see all this new tech and how advanced now they are to go down to the trench. And you gotta know me, I love movies that take place in the deepest parts of the ocean with giant monsters. And yeah, this really feeds my appetite for that. So seeing different biomes down there in the trench, like a kelp forest or a huge place with coral that's glowing, is cool to see. The creatures, oh my gosh, we got these little prehistoric reptile animals that are called snappers. We get so many cool creatures down in the trench, And the Megs, the highlights, they're really cool too. We get 3 Megs. We get Haichi, which if this franchise does keep going on, I could see this Meg becoming the new mascot of the franchise, which is really cool. She's a juvenile megalodon, all white, which reminds me of the Megalodon Angel from the novel, which is an all-white female megalodon. And then we get this megalodon over here, nicknamed Beta. He has a lot of bite marks on him. Really cool design. And then we get, I guess, the main antagonist of the film, Apex, this giant battle-scarred megalodon, which is by far yet the biggest Meg in this franchise, even bigger than the one from the last movie. Yeah, this guy's just aura farming the whole movie, and I love it. One of the highlights is Haichi versus that giant octopus. That is a really cool fight. I also want to shout out that this movie has a really high kill count, and the kills are really cool. Jurassic World Dominion, this is not. I am really happy about that, because not only are the kills in this franchise pretty iconic, but just seeing this one shot of the Meg eating all these people, and you can see the inside of the mouth and the people getting trapped. Yeah, that is terrifyingly awesome. Overall, now that I think about it, the Meg 2 now isn't as bad and as terrible as I thought it was. It does have its flaws, and it's not a perfect sequel. I'm always gonna like that first movie way more. But looking back on it now, there are some things that I like, and I wouldn't mind watching this again. That was my review for Meg to the Trench. I know it's kind of been, long waited, I guess. But thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I just want to say one more time, thank you guys so much for 50 subscribers. My goal for this channel is that we can reach 100 subscribers by the end of the year. I know we can make that happen, you guys. So please, I just want to do a couple announcements at the end of here. I want to do more reviews. I want to do more videos, go into other franchises like DC and Marvel, and way beyond that too. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This summer is gonna be fun.